What's good, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Amajita Football Show. Back like Mukokota, ladies and gentlemen. Well, as you can see with the shirts, it's obviously we are talking about the CAF game that's happening later on today at 3 o'clock. What's good, man? It's been a while.
Yeah, like you said, man, we are back, we are black, and we are bold. Hey, man, it's happening, man. We've been fatigued, but we are back. Thank you very much for tuning in. Please remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share this with friends and loved ones.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, Kina Israel S. Ditzel, the Robert Marawa of this show, and I'm not alone. I am with
Benjamin G, Mr. Man of the Match, Ditzel.
As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, by the title below, we'll be talking about Mamelodi Sundowns going head-to-head with ES Tunisia. That is 3 p.m. today. Yeah. How do you feel this one going, man?
Big game, man. We were just speaking about, how these teams, they are number one on the log in their respective leagues. Sundowns on 58 points, ES Tunis on 53 points. So these are big boys playing here. So, I'm ready for action-packed, very interesting, very physical, a game today. What about you?
Yeah, man, when I was just looking at the logs, you have ES had played 25, Mamelodi Sundowns played 23, and they are leading the log with ease. Well, much more for Sundowns than Tunis, because the second team, Good Tunis, also has the same points, actually. Wow. So, which is crazy. But for now, when I looked and Gistadia, I was like, but this is a final. Yeah. And that's why I asked, at which stage are we in this competition? Because, to be honest, this is the final. You cannot have two dominant teams going head-to-head, got the quarters already. But anyway, man, how do you see this one going? Just judging by the previous games, the Sundowns, and looking at Tunis in the CAF?
Well, first of all, I have to say kudos to Miguel Cardoso, the Mamelodi Sundowns coach. Man, the way he has been managing the squad is absolutely crazy. You get what I'm saying? Resting players. Mamelodi Sundowns' schedule is uncalled for. Like, we cannot say much, but, the players, 9 players or 8 players, if I'm not mistaken, from the international duty, and then they have to play a game on Friday. Now, even if Babang Abadlala, I'm just saying that the way he has been managing his squad, games have been coming in thick and fast. I have to say congratulations to him for that. Every good coach knows how to manage his squad. So I think Mamelodi Sundowns is going to come into this game. You are playing at Loftus Versfeld, man. Come on, let us fill the stadium. Let the stadium be yellow. But at the same time, I am really expecting a good Mamelodi Sundowns, especially at the games I saw Coach Miguel Cardoso. He makes sure. So I'm going to look at the Mamelodi Sundowns that's interesting to watch, even though it's going to be very difficult for them. As for ES Tunis, they just know how to win. Right? Even last season when they came and beat Sundowns, it's not that they were playing better football, but they know how to win. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, we will see, man.
Approaching the game, how do you think Cardoso will approach this game against Tunisia?
Attack. He's very attack-minded. He loves a challenge, Coach Miguel Cardoso. So he's going to come in guns blazing. He's going to play very offensive. I'm not going to lie. I'm seeing a 4-3-3. I'm going to see a very lucrative, flexible, free role, chasing number 10, Ribeiro Costa, causing problems, even though they've probably known about him right now, that is ES Tunis, but they won't be able to handle him because he's going to be coming in way too deep. He's going to be receiving the ball. That's how I see it. But I also think Mamelodi Sundowns should use their wing backs more. That's how we play. You get what I'm saying? That's how they play. And then diagonal passes as well. You get what I'm saying? And they are going to have to need to be very solid when it comes to their defense. The rest defense, counter press. Know where you have to be when you are without the ball. What are you going to do? Are you going to be pressing them, or are you going to leave them, have the ball? Are you going to drop back? So, yeah, for me, very offensive. You are playing at home. You do not want the draw. At least score some 2 goals, got clean sheet. And I believe that's possible for Mamelodi Sundowns. What about you?
Well, clean sheet is something else, man. I'm not quite sure about the clean sheet. based on what you just said, they know how to win games. So, meaning they know how to play through, play over, play around teams, and also just get those goals. Like you said, again, they had won a game previously here. So, if they could do it once, why not again? You know what I mean? Obviously, like I said in the CAF, I'm very biased. So, I'm going with Mamelodi Sundowns, with giving them a win, of course, which will be great since this is the first leg of the quarterfinals, right? So, vele, Sundowns will need to, collect those goals and make sure that reverse fixture, they are much more comfortable. But likewise, Tunisia will be like, Tunis rather. They'll be like, okay, let's get this away goal. And then we go park the bus at home. But yeah, like you said, the approach I feel like will be very similar because remember, Cardoso understands hore, these countries did la lavia. And this team also knows what kind of a coach Cardoso is. So, like you're saying, it's going to be action-packed. It's going to be very physical. And, yeah, man, let's just move in straight to your best three players for Sundowns.
Ribeiro Costa. And then I'm going to need Peter Shalulile. And then I'm going to need Teboho Mokoena in the middle there to stabilize everything because I feel like it's going to be a midfield battle. You get what I'm saying? And yeah, that's all for me. What about you?
For me, I mean, yeah, sharp. You labeled Ribeiro, but for now, I feel like maybe Allende will also be very vital in the game if they give him, space to play. The man is quite short, so they might bully him around, But I'm expecting Allende to show up. I'm expecting, I would say, Arenas. He's a good goal scorer, especially Gadi Cafe. He also has this mentality of poacher. So he can run off the shoulder, Basamone, coming from behind and then getting those goals. So for now, it's Allende, Reyners, and obviously, defensively, I would like to say Kekan.
Wow.
Yeah, I would like to say Kekan. For now, he's very solid. Gomorao, he looks like the leader, Gomorao, holding the back line. And yeah, just moving into Tunis. Your three best players. I know I don't know most of them, so.
Yeah, no, likewise, don't know most of them. But Elias Mokwana, boy, the Bafana international. Yep. On the wing, he's very dangerous. I think for me, listen to what I'm about to say and get me proper, right? I love Mudiba, I really do love Mudiba. But he needs to switch on more. I think in the big games, he doesn't really switch on. He's a quality player, but he doesn't switch on much. I'm going to say put Thapelo Morena left back today. Let him fight Elias Mokwana because Elias Mokwana is very, very quick and very tricky. So we need Thapelo Morena to take care of that. You get what I'm saying? That's all. And even though I said the wing backs must play, Thapelo Morena must not really go over the line that much because then they'll get us on the counter. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm anticipating a low block from Tunis. I think they want to go home without conceding. They don't even care about scoring today, but they will definitely get us on the counter. You get what I'm saying? So just take off Elias Mukwana at the right, and then we will be okay almost. But then there's another player called Konato who's very solid as well, and Ben Mohammed is their midfielder. I think the midfield today, there's going to be a battle there. What about you?
Listen, man, just that name, Ben Mohammed, or not who I feel, or what's Amao. But like you're saying, I really concur. I was worried for a minute, because if they play Mudiba, the other option came Mashikh, and I'm like, hey, it goes from bad to worse, But when you mention Morena and Vele, he's been fit and playing well. Kuba Bafana playing well as well in Sundowns. So I'm like, that's a great option. That's a great choice. He's very physical and very fast. It's kind of like having another Muda, So yeah, for now, I'm just really excited, man. I'm just really excited. Prediction-wise,
listen, this is the first time I'm being biased, but I'm saying Sundowns is winning 2-0. I know I'm a bit too ambitious, but Sundowns is winning 2-0.
You know what? I had the same number, the same prediction in mind. Mamelodi Sundowns winning 2-0.
Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for tuning in. Please remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share this with friends and loved ones. And remember, we are back. We are black and we are bold. Ladies and gentlemen, from us, Amajita, as born.